get a bite of food in my stomach real quick, and then be out. Also, this is very loud. There we go. Alright, CaptAwesum off to a great start. Every time Nadebomber went Diddy Kong in Winner's Finals, it was a pretty quick decimation on CaptAwesum's part. So, not much really changing from the previous set that we saw. This custom villager, man, he can just camp the edge, just chill out, and Diddy Kong has to put himself at very high risk to come over and try to hit him. And of course the exploding balloons just make it extra difficult. Oh, and is that an SD? No, not quite. Man, this connection's not so great, though. One of you guys definitely has to get some better internet. I think it might be CaptAwesum, actually. Wow, just planking the edge. Nadebomber really unable to do much about it. Of course, the counter sapling just chilling on the stage, always being a really annoying hazard. Oh, and man, those balloons. It's like, yeah, you want to go for the spike attempt on him once he grabs the edge again, but if you don't time and space it perfectly, you're just gonna get blown up by one of the exploding balloons. And CaptAwesum Super Saiyan %, oh, but not for long. And Nadebomber kills himself trying to recover. That's gonna be game 1 of set 1. If we're even gonna see a second set. CaptAwesum has been dominating so far. He won Winners Finals 3-0, so he's on the right track so far.
Survival!
Alright, game 2, Castle Siege. I actually like this choice. There's no walk-offs, or I'm sorry, there's no ledges on the walk-off transformation of this stage. So, villagers are going to actually have to fight instead of just camping the ledge. Nadebomber playing CaptAwesum's game here, though. He's like, oh, I'll just camp you. And if Diddy Kong gets the % lead first, he can actually just out-camp Villager, but wow. That was super unfortunate. He had to blow both balloons up, which makes him fly past the edge. But Nadebomber didn't really capitalize on that at all, and now CaptAwesum has a sizable % lead, which is just going to allow him to run away for a pretty solid amount of time. Until now, though, on this transformation, edge camping, not going to be an efficient strategy. Nadebomber knows this is the time to go aggro. Look at his APM right now, his actions per minute. He's just throwing stuff out super quick. Looking like Zero with how fast he's moving. Ooh. You don't want to be above Villager. Nice movement, though. Speaking of looking like Zero, that side B into pivot peanut gun, definitely one of the hallmarks of Zero's play. Nade Bomber, 14% up. That's enough that he can, if he plays really safe, just continue to play super safe and not approach and end up winning the match. But I don't know. Can't get impatient. He's running forward. No, that's not what you want to do. Don't chase Villager. You want to press your advantage, but you don't want to be risky or too risky. CaptAwesum able to just soar right to the edge calmly. Oh, is that going to be it? Yes! Wow. CaptAwesum with a very clutch nair, preventing Diddy from recovering. Wow, this is insane, man. This Villager is nuts. Very, very powerful setup. Oh, the snipe! Is that it? Oh my god! That was ridiculous! Yo, CaptAwesum, somebody get this man a trophy of some sort. I don't even know. $16 on PayPal isn't going to be enough to show you how crazy some of the stuff this guy's doing. If you're Diddy Kong and he gets you off stage, rip. You are dead. Almost every time. Within like 2 seconds or less. Oh, PL Dark Jimmy in the chat. My man Wizzy. Alright, Nade Bomber counterpicking the Castle Siege once again. Okay, game 3. Is Nade Bomber gonna get 3-0'd once again? I wouldn't be surprised if the great things are going. CaptAwesum is just playing phenomenally. And of course, this strategy just looks really hard to get through. Especially on live vibe, when you can't be as precise as you might like to. Ooh, those exploding balloons, man. Don't challenge Villager at the edge if you know those balloons are still in play. This is like a super delicate matchup. Like, you really got to figure it out. Do your homework. Figure out, like, when is Villager vulnerable? When should I challenge him? When should I not? That way you can minimize the risks you're taking and maximize the reward. Because once he grabs the edge a second time, it's kind of a mix-up. It's like, oh, is he gonna go for the YOLO spike? Or, like, is he gonna explode the balloon right now? You know, there's a lot of, like, meta. And you have to kind of gauge your opponent's responses and what's going to go on. But you also just have to straight up know the matchup. Because if you don't know when he's vulnerable, then you're just going to run into stuff over and over again. Oh, nice neutral air to fair. CaptAwesum really doing some impressive stuff with this Villager. Even, like, customs aside, he just clearly is very good with this character. Oh, riding dirty on that gyroid. Sails across the top of the stage. Oh, alright, just falls past slowly. Not even going to challenge Nade Bomber. He knows he's on the defensive right now. Might as well just land safely, get back to the stage instead of trying anything fancy. Oh, is he about to pocket the banana? No, wow. Doesn't even try. One exploding balloon, and another. Oh, wow. Okay, there we go. Nade Bomber taking the first stock this game. I think that's actually the first stock of the set he took. Technically, he took one last game, but he died in the process. Oh, Nade Bomber getting off right now. 31%. Those early combos. Oh, not even respecting Villager at all. Just dives in with the side B kick. CaptAwesum CaptAwesum fighting from behind for the first time in any of his sets from nadebomber. Let's see how well he can pull off the aggression. Or if Villager's just not well suited enough to it. Seeming to do pretty well so far. Oh, that's super close range slingshot, but not enough to kill. And that's really what matters. Once your opponent's at like 120 plus and most of your moves are going to kill, it's all a matter of getting that kill move. But your opponent knows this and is going to play super safe accordingly. Ooh, almost. I feel like if he went for the spike there, it would have been worth it. You could probably trade with the exploding balloon and not die. Even if you're a little bit inactive. nadebomber on the verge of putting himself on the map right now. Oh, and oh, the stage transformation, super lucky right there. Spawns underneath his feet just as he's about to die. I don't know, CaptAwesum. Do you have the juice, man? Can you do it? Can you pull off this game? Or are you gonna have to let it go to game 4 at the very least? I'm sure a bracket reset is like a dream come true for nadebomber right now, considering how dominant CaptAwesum has been in this entire set, these 2 sets. But I don't know, he's starting to turn things around now. CaptAwesum just dropping bowling balls off of surfaces, hoping it's going to collide with something. Hopefully a Diddy Kong. Maybe just a statue. Man, just so many things in this matchup can make you trip. The sapling, bananas, that's pretty much just it. But still, those 2 things, more than most characters have to make you trip. Villagers in the air can actually trip you too. Oh! Alright, puts himself on the board. CaptAwesum, staying alive. Only 75% down. It's not the worst thing in the world. Crazier comebacks have definitely happened. And we've already seen just how potent this guy's edge guarding game is. Once he gets you off the stage, a quick gimp at any percent is definitely possible. Wow, look at the stage control using that custom sapling. This is getting intense. Always at the top. nadebomber really desperate to put a game on the scoreboard for himself here, but I don't know. Is it going to happen? Will it be that easy? This match, only a minute left. If nadebomber really wanted to, he could just play runaway and time CaptAwesum out. Villager at his own game. He has the life lead he needs. Oh my god! That was ridiculous! The hardest of reads, and CaptAwesum wins the tournament 3-0 in Grand Final Set 1. That was sick. I don't think this guy dropped a game the entire tournament, right?